What's up, dudes? It's unboxing time. Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And follow me on Instagram too, duties_daggers. We have an unboxing. This is something from a pass around group. If you don't know what that is, some of us knife reviewers kind of sometimes pass knives back and forth to each other to have on the channels, have on each other's channels. The knives are supplied by the designer or the maker. They kind of send out knives. You know, if they have a new design coming, they'll send a knife out for the reviewers to pass around, you know, and kind of check out. So this is one of them, and I'm stoked to check it out. Let's dig on in. Okay. I already know what this is. Let's see. Messed up my, well, I didn't mess up my, yeah, I guess I didn't mess it up, but I cut it. Cut the crap out of my pinky. Like, bad. There's so the very tip, just like a flap of skin, almost like the very tip was almost cut off. Really hurt. Healing very slowly. Alrighty, what do we got? Alright, so if you've been in the knife YouTube game or, you know, community for a while, you probably recognize this logo. Well, not necessarily logo, but the letters, LTK. That stands for Love Them Knives. I view him as kind of one of the OG knife reviewers. He's been in the game for a long time, much longer than me, much longer than a lot of other channels. And I watch his videos. Seems like a really nice guy, and he designed a knife. I don't know if this is his first design or if he's done this before. I'm not sure. But I saw a picture of it, video of it, and I thought it looked interesting. So I put myself in the ring, in the pass around group, whatever you want to call it, because I wanted to check it out. Let's see what we got. Ooh, a bunch of Said Stevie stickers. I don't have one of these yet. I'm keeping one. I don't think these are all for me. Probably not. Said Stevie had this before I did. Look at that. That's cool. Man, my sticker game is sad compared to these. Damn. I gotta ask him and see if I can keep one of these. I like that a lot. That's cool as shit. Alright, let's check this out. Is this... Okay, there we go. There's some of his stickers. Love Them Knives. So I guess I wasn't, I don't know a whole lot about this. I only saw pictures, and that's really it. So I will find out whatever website these are at. I will link it down below. I wasn't sure if, they were being made by some other, under the name of another knife company, or if he was just kind of doing his own thing with his own branding. But it looks like, I mean, it says LTK on the box and on the pouch, so I guess, I don't know. I don't really know. Okay, we got some hardware. Here's the knife. Alright, check this out. Yeah, LTK right on the pivot. I wonder who made this. We got titanium with G10 inlay, which I think looks cool. We got these kind of fine lines milled into the titanium, which I always love. And it's a button lock. We got a deep carry pocket clip that is... Oh, cool. It's wrapping around, sitting in a slot back behind the scale. That's cool. Very cool. Reversible. Flipper only, but it looks like we got a fuller here too that we might be able to reverse flick. Lanyard post. All right, let's give her a flip. Ooh, all right. Would this be a clip point blade shape? Probably, right? That looks kind of like a clip point. Feels good. Let's push the button. Oh yeah, all right. That's smooth. Let's try the fuller. Okay, yeah. Let me get a feel for this real quick. All right, yeah. Reverse flick is good. D10's almost, well, hold on. No. I mean, my hands are all messed up right now. This finger's kind of messed up right now on my right hand. So I was going to say the D10 almost felt like on the strong side for the reverse flick, but it's just because I can't put that much pressure into it right now. This hand's all messed up. If I do it lefty, it feels perfect. For the flipper, I mean, honestly, this is really good. This is very good for a button lock. Very, very solid detent feel as far as button locks go. Very good. Let me see if I can fail it. Wow. I don't think I can fail it. No, it hit my finger. I probably could if I really, really concentrated and maybe cheated a little bit, like kind of rested my finger halfway on. But man, that is a really solid detent feeling for a button lock, you know? A lot of more budget-oriented button locks with flipper tabs are very easy to fail. And I'm sure this is not, I'm not saying this is a budget knife, but I'm just saying, as far as button locks go, it's difficult, or seemingly difficult, for companies to get a good detent feel on them. I don't know if it's actually difficult or if they just decide not to do it. I don't really know. But CGRB was another one recently that really surprised me with the quality of the detent feel on their Pyrite, on their new Wharncliffe Pyrite. It just, it feels crisp, like almost like a regular knife with a regular detent ball. And this is giving me that same feeling. So that is really cool. First flick is great. We got a choke up spot. A little crammed in there. Kind of like more of like a, first knuckle choke up. Yeah. My finger's kind of hitting that corner of the edge a little bit. I like this dark acid wash, stone wash, whatever you want to call it, on the blade. I think it looks really nice. Looks like the same finish on the titanium too. There's a lot of lint in there. I'm gonna blow that out. Oh, cool. No milling on the inside. That's neat. I like that. Yeah, I like that. It doesn't feel overly heavy either. Because, well, probably because we have these, the cutouts for the G10. It's almost like the weight relief is done on the outside instead of the inside. That's kind of cool. Yeah, it is totally like that. Yeah, they did the weight relieving on the outside, and then they just filled it up with G10. That's kind of cool. What a good idea. So yeah, you can see no milling there. Those little holes are what's, is there hardware in there? I can't tell, but I'm guessing whatever it is, it's how the G10 is secured in there, probably. Maybe? I don't know. Let's look at this button, or plunge. Yep, looks like pretty typical. I like the thickness of the scales too. Fills out my hand nicely. We got some good jimping up here, a little bit on the scale, and then a good nice long line up on the spine there. What's the blade steel? I didn't see any markings anywhere. Yeah, I don't see a marking anywhere. Is there any paperwork? I don't see any paperwork. Doesn't see on the box. Yep, I will. I'll link these, and you can go find out more details if you like. This blade shape is not really what I usually go for. We do have a pretty significant belly right here, but I think it's actually a pretty good looking blade, man. Yeah, it's not overly thin behind the edge. I almost wish it was a little thinner. Let's see what it is. I'm gonna guess like it's gonna be over 20 thousandths, I think. Let's find out. The name of this knife, by the way, I think is the Result Result something. Gosh, I can't remember now. I wish it said somewhere on the box or something. I want to say Result, but it's spelled with a Z or something like that. Okay, not quite as thick. We got 19 thousandths there. 19 there. Yeah, it's 19 thousandths. So not awful. Could definitely be thinner, but that's not too bad. Yeah, this is cool, man. I gotta say, the detent feel. The reason I'm saying detent feel is because there's not really a detent in here. There's no detent ball, right? It's a plunge lock. So I'm saying detent feel because I'm talking about, the crispness of the breakaway out of the closed position. It's typically what you would say is a good detent if that feels crispy, But there's no detent ball in here, so I'm saying it has a good detent feel. I mean, yeah, that's impressive, man. That is impressive. You don't really see that a whole lot with all these button locks that have come out recently. I mean, if we look at the Raccoon, for example, it's hard to really tell over the camera, but there's just no, or I won't say no, but there's very little resistance that you need to build up before you kind of break out of the closed position, right? On this one, though, I don't think I can fail it. Feels good, man. The flipper tab, I like the shape of it. It's not overly pokey or, really protruding out too far. Got jimping on it that wraps all the way around kind of the point there. I wonder who made this. It seems very well made. I have to do a little more research after I turn off the camera here. Good design, man. Very cool design. Ergonomically feels good. I can't really grip all the way because of my pinky, but I'm not feeling any hot spots initially. I'll have to ask if I can do a cut test with this. I'm guessing probably not. Usually with these kind of pass-arounds, they prefer that I don't do cut testing with them, but I'll ask. We'll see what he says. Feels good, man. Feels great. If they made this in like a sheep's foot or a Wharncliffe version, I would be really much more into it. But even as is, this is pretty sweet. Centering is perfect. No blade play. Should we do a little spine whack just to see? I think we probably should. Let's see. Can't really do this because of the point. What else can I... What can I hit that won't damage it? Let's see. Maybe the box here. Yeah. Feels solid. Just for a comparison. Sweet. Very cool, man. So yeah, look at the link below. It'll take you to wherever this is being sold, probably to his website, and you can find out more information about it. See how much it is, see what the blade steel is, and all that. I will find out all this stuff, and then I'll probably do a full review on it down the road a bit. Right on. Thanks for watching, dudes. Please like the video before you head out. I'd appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Adios.